guys. So I don't really know if telling you this story is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I think it's important that you guys know what you're getting into by subscribing to my channel. So be prepared. I found my old phone the other day, and I thought that I had cleared all the memory off of it, and apparently not. Anyway, so I thought that I had wiped the memory off of this, and it turns out that it's still got all of my old music on it, which brought back a lot of memories for me. I'm gonna start with what happened in middle school. I was in the 7th grade, and I had just got home from a very long day at school, and my mom forced me to watch Twilight for the first time. And I had absolutely no interest in it whatsoever. About halfway through the movie, though, I completely changed my mind. I became overly obsessed with vampires, and not just the kind that sparkle in the sunlight, but, Dracula-type vampires, and it all spiraled downhill from there, let me tell you. I actually convinced myself that I was a vampire. I am not even kidding. I was so positive that I was a vampire, I threatened to bite people, and I actually remember sitting in class biting my own lip until it bled so that I could drink the blood. I'm not saying this is normal behavior, okay? I was freaking insane. I'm not even gonna deny that. I was crazy. Needless to say, I went from having about 6 really close friends to having one friend that was terrified of me. I was actually in a relationship with this guy who I'm not gonna name, Brandon, and I remember texting him one night, and the conversation went as follows. I'm dangerous. What do you mean you're dangerous? I'm a vampire. Okay, she is completely mental. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Anyway, so this lasted from 7th grade through the 8th grade. It was horrible. But towards the end of 8th grade, I started to realize just how absolutely freaking crazy I was, and I stopped. Unfortunately, my ego and my reputation had already taken a pretty big hit, so it didn't matter. I was already crazy vampire girl. And when I was actually on the tennis team, somebody threw a tennis ball at me after writing Vampy on it, and that was my nickname from then on. Vampy, the vampire girl on the tennis team. Not exactly the best reputation to have, but I guess it could have been worse. And it got worse. During the summer between 8th grade and 9th grade, I discovered a brand new style. The emo style. Well, it's not exactly brand new, but it was new to me, and I was just head over heels in love with this style. All the emo girls looked really, really pretty, and me being a chunky, little, ugly girl, I wanted to be that, okay? So I spent about 2 months trying to convince my parents to allow me to dye my hair black and get a red streak through my hair. Now, at first they really didn't let me. They completely no. They just flat out said no. And I got really defensive, and my mom kept on telling me, "Sweetie, it's not a good idea." And I responded with, "Mom, you don't even know me at all. This is who I am." She was right. I was not thinking this through whatsoever. I just thought, hey, that looks really pretty. I'm sure I'll look good in it. So finally, after months of pleading, my parents finally let me do it. And so I just delved headfirst into the emo style, which by now we all know is a really good look for me. In hindsight, no, this was not a good idea. But at the time, I was just determined. I knew that this was me. This was the real me. I was reflecting who I was inside. So, on the first day of school, I had on this dark blue Superwoman shirt. Well, not Superwoman, Superman shirt. I had on brand new black Converse with black pants and a leather black vest. Not only that, but I also had, the pitch black eyeliner around my eyes, black hair, red streak through my hair, bright red lipstick, and really pale makeup that didn't match the rest of my skin, seeing as how I had spent all summer outside playing soccer. I looked horrible, but I thought that I was just the coolest thing that's ever happened to the school. I remember on the first day of school we had a big school assembly, and it was like a big pep rally or something, which was really, really annoying because to go along with the emo style, I decided to go with like an emo mood set, like, life is horrible. Why? so I walked past my soccer team, and I remember the looks that they gave me, because all summer they had seen me, you know, tan skin, hair back in a ponytail. They had never seen me with black hair or black eyeliner on. And when I walked past them that day, their faces were priceless. I wish I had gotten a picture. Let me try and reenact it for you. Followed by, "Oh my god, did you see oh my god, look at her." Now, I absolutely loved this attention. I was all for it. I was like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm so cool." I didn't realize at the time that they were all laughing at me and making fun of me. In hindsight, I really don't care that they were making fun of me, but at the time, I thought that they just thought that I was really cool. Clearly. Something that I did not intend or take into consideration was how hot it was outside and the fact that I had to walk to school every day. By the time I got to school, my makeup was running down my face and I looked like somebody just tried to kill me in a pool. Not only that, but walking to school in the sun every day had actually turned the lovely bright red streak through my hair orange, which eventually turned blonde and looked really, really horrible. After about 3 months of this emo style, I was completely sick of it. I was done with it. I was bored. I hated putting my makeup on every day because it took so long, and I just kind of stopped. I stopped wearing the dark clothing because I was all sweaty by the time I got to school, kept getting weird looks, people kept making fun of me, and I was just overall sick of it. So I started to go to school in really nice, pretty dresses with really pretty makeup, and I looked adorable. Except for the pitch black hair and now blonde streak through my hair, and the memories of what I looked like before. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make with this video is don't really assume you know who you are, because you don't. Especially if you're a teenager and you're in middle school or high school, you have no idea who you are, what you want, and you will go through phases. I went through the weird, crazy, insane vampire phase and the emo phase. So if there's one thing to gain from this video, it's probably don't think you know who you are, and also when you're about to make a really questionable decision, listen to your parents because they probably know what they're talking about. Anyway, so enough about me. I want to know about you. Did you guys go through any of these really weird phases, and if so, what were they? Let me know in the comments, and leave a like if you enjoyed watching, and subscribe to see whenever I upload another video. Anyway, I guess I'll just see you guys next time. Bye!